Welcome to the Bosporan Kingdom campaign for the Et Impera 1.2.8. Now, before I get into the gameplay, I just want to talk about one thing. That is, Cam has published a video where he talks about the new update, which will be coming out in the new year, as far as I can tell. He hasn't given a definitive date, and he actually referred to it as the biggest update they've done for a long time, and it's going to be update 1.3. Now that means that is definitely going to be a game breaker from the point of view of this series. So it means that I now have a deadline to work to, simply because when this update drops into the beta branch, I would like to take a look at it if there's a really extensive amount of change. For that reason, what I'll be trying to do is push forward, probably doing a little bit more auto-resolving than I normally do. Hopefully it doesn't detract from the overall experience of this series. That out the way, let's get in with an update of what happened in the last video, where we basically wiped out the Seleucids from the west. We now control all their major provinces. We took Palmyra, and this is now ready to go. We don't need growth here, do we? So just put in public order and sanitation here. Favorite one for here is food, because one of the problems you always get with Palmyra, if I show you on the left hand side, is it's got -11 food. So what I normally do is put a traveller's lodge in here, which will give a little bit of food, which will contribute towards the overall. And if we get it up high enough, Palmyra becomes self-sufficient in food. The other thing I wouldn't mind doing is just dropping in that glassware for the glass trader as well, because that will give us a pile of cash. Of course, that's income from commerce, not industry. Now, going forward in the short term, the focus is going to be very much on this area here, because I would like to finish off the Seleucids, which are kind of trapped in this corner. They've got, 4 regions left, because these guys up here have pushed in a little bit unfortunately to take this settlement, which is one of the settlements that I wanted. I'm kind of half hoping that they may get a bit of a rebellion, because I don't think these are of the same culture as us. Let me just check. No, they're Persian. There's a very real possibility that they may have a rebellion, although with a full stack army there, they're not going to lose the settlement. Now, in the last part, we were moving our siege army down here, and my agent is back. We got this little army kind of hanging around here. We're going to send this agent down here to see if we can pick off these armies here. And then I want this agent, you can come over and just make sure that there's nothing hanging around here. And I want to push through towards here. So effectively, what we need to do is take Parsa here, and then Charax. But first things first, we're going to come down and we're going to attack Susa. I know I said about auto-resolving, but I can imagine, what, 82%. I think we can do better than that. Or could we? Yeah, I think we'll fight this. I'd like to possibly have at least one battle in each video. And I do really need to kind of work a bit more on my front line. And we're just going to start deployment. I think what I would like to do is, they got that cavalry. We're going to have these guys here. I don't normally do this, but I think maybe if I put one back there, one back there, because they don't need to be right behind the troops at the front. And then we're going to put a hoplite unit this side, this spear unit this side. Well, the heavy archers on this flank. I mean, in some ways the heavy archers can defend. In addition, I would like to keep these guys in as a reserve to start with, so that we can deal with them. Okay, we've got another unit here. Now, I think, again, we're going to keep these in Actually, no. We're going to put... Possibly make you... I'm going to join you to the line. Like that. And then we'll have these guys here. So we've got that there. In fact, this just put the Thracians like that. We got the horse archers here. I can only keep them in tight so that they don't, so they can sweep out afterwards. And away we go. We're going to let them come towards us. So what I'd like to do is sort out what their cavalry are going to do. This cavalry is here. This is medium shot cav. I can't see. I've lost one of their cavalry units. And put you on skirmish mode. What I might do is put some of these on flaming shot. I don't normally use flaming shot, but they can have a pretty interesting effect. Right, they've committed on this side.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Push these out this way. Stay in formation. Push you out that way. Stop running out that way. Get ready to resist. You come back this way. General, we need you. Hey, stop roving around the map. You push on to those. Get them moving. Get out of the battle line. General, this way. Right, these guys are gone. General in. I meant to get that. What was it? That heir in that other faction to kill him, didn't I? All about that.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Operations. Archers pull away. You pull there. Operations. Where's the? They're there. Okay, archers go a long way away. Yeah, those guys took a little bit of damage. You come round there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Axemen. Yeah, they're all going. Yeah, in battle. Yeah, you can see the 2 units that took the heaviest impact. Now, one of the things that's worth noting is that the elite troops didn't take that much damage, so they should be able to recuperate quite quickly. And we lost just over 10%, which is pretty good. And down they go. But we got a couple of promotions as well.
Ready for battle.
Just notice here, war declared. Rome and the Apuli. The Rome is still pushing in our direction, which is slightly worrying. What do I need? We got military recruitment there. -3 food. I think I will. We've got military recruitment here, haven't we? I think what I might do is we're going to put in another nomadic colony here. I think we'll leave this just for the moment, although technically what I'd like to do is turn this into another glassware area later on. And we've now got into this point here. Charax could be a little bit of a challenge because it's got a few armies hanging around. We got these guys kind of lurking here, but they're on the wrong side of the river. You can see here with this line here. So at the moment, I don't really want to push my luck too much. I'd like to draw out some of these armies. I don't really want to go bowling in here. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, they haven't got that much of a garrison. We got here. I think what I'd like to do is we'll try and draw them out, bringing these 2 armies moving together like that. Now I was pulling this army back for a rebuild, but I've had a little bit of a rethink, and what I want to do is bring this army back this way, because this could be the army that I use to push out here. And what we'll do is probably let these damage, and what I would like to do is, it's this guy, isn't it? Politics. He's the pacifist. He's how old is he? Get back to characters. So this guy, he's actually a politician. He's 51, so he's only slightly younger than the actual leader. So what I would like, ideally what I'd like to do is get this guy killed. I can't kill the leader simply because if I kill him, I'll take a massive hit in loyalty. But in theory, I should be able to kill this guy, and then hopefully, if I do it quick enough, his wife can then get get a new husband, and we might get someone who's a little bit better. Because I mean, at 51 years of age and he's only level 2, he's not particularly that good. Mind you, they're all quite old. They're all 50, 62, which is a bit of a problem. Wouldn't mind. No, we need to get you out on a mission first. Now, Galatia has given us a non-aggression, so I'm going to keep hitting Galatia with political actions, because I'm hoping that they might actually give us a region. The game can be a little bit eccentric like that. This army, I think we're still waiting for this to finish. We've got 2 more turns. I've got an army that was spawning around here. I can't remember where it is now. Where are you? Settlement here. Here he is. And I want you to come over this way. Once one more turn and he gets in range, what we'll do is we'll drop off these guys, and then hopefully by then we'll be able to complete our cavalry army here. This is our defensive army here. I think he's quite happily doing his own thing, so that's good. Construction report. Everything was built was in this area, wasn't it? We've still got a little bit of cash to spend, so let's just have a look round and see what's going on. And we don't need that. We've got a public order issue in Mesopotamia. That's understandable because I've now moved my armies out. But what we can do is sneak you across into here and put you into patrol. That would keep this area stable for the moment. And I think that's about all we can do for this turn. We'll keep pushing. It'd be great to try and draw some of these guys out. Completely damaged. Do a single general. What is in Charax? Charax they don't have any recruitment capability in Charax anymore, so they got artillery in Parza and Gore. Okay, so I'm just gonna quick look to see if anyone got a promotion. Looked like it, so go for an intern. Yeah, we've got rampant piracy, increasing rank, our hero, political intrigue, constant. The armies will march further for a while. Yeah, sabotage, Susa. Enemy spies obtain vital information of your lands. Yes, that is their political appointment. Now we have a problem because Rome has now declared war on us, which is over here. I mean, they're at war with most people, so we don't have the. I mean, wow, I thought we were powerful, but Rome is obviously very powerful. We now have a permanent enemy because I doubt very much whether Rome will make peace. We'll just see. Oops, sorry about that. I mean,
Speak quickly and well.
I don't want them. Where's Rome? Come here. See if we can. No. Rome very rarely ever makes peace. That changes the dynamic over here with this army, which I've been building up, because we got a lot of good units here. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to come here. We have to bring you down to here. Actually, I think we'll offload the Lancers, and then what I'm going to do is start sending him back north. Now, the problem is that there's a very good chance Rome may decide to come up here and attack here. And we've got a pretty manky army here. But what I will do is we'll start with the naval cavalry. I think we're going to get what we got here. Armor 5. You're light horseman, and get rid of you. And we're going to bring in some. What we're going to do is try and convert this into, because I haven't got any spare armies because I've been concentrating. Let's have a quick look here. No, we haven't got any other armies here. So what we'll have to do is make this into a cav army, or while I bring this army back up. The other thing I'm also going to need to do is start building this navy up. We're going to have to, it doesn't have a lot of public order. If I bring him up to here, it's what effect will he have on public order?
Ready for orders.
It's still pretty good. And what I'm going to do is bring, oops, no. I'm going to do is bring this navy up to full strength. What I'm looking for is bring you up to full strength. What we may need is a second navy here as well. So what we'll have to do is have a navy, but at the same time this army here is going to have to make his way back. Oops, not this army, sorry, wrong country. Now I think I've got the time to send this army back. I mean, if the Romans push through here, we'll just have to concentrate our armies and then push back again. I mean, I could move my capital to a safer area should I if it becomes necessary. Here we've got, my instinct is he can just get in range. He can't. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna push on Charax. You can stand just there. This agent push out to here. We're just going to keep pushing. You can sweep in and attack, but I don't really want to expose my faction leader, and that's got things. So you're going to pull back to there. This army, I'm just going to bring you through. And there's what I could do is give these guys a little bit of a fighting chance. I think it's going to cost me that much. Yeah, it's only going to cost me 500 gold to upgrade them. I think we're going to just have to push on here and isolate this guy. Generally over here things are good. Construction reports. Certainly want the library in Palmyra. We need to get that. Our empire maintenance is still 37%. It's not good. Got a gymnasium here. I don't think we got a problem with public order at the moment, so there's not the point worrying about that. Got a fountain up here, but we can't go up another level until we've done the research. I mean, we got the money to do things. We just need to. Food is a little bit low, which is a cause for concern. Sanitation here is good. So I think we're going to push that up as well. Because I'm a bit worried about, I know we're in autumn, but our sanitation should be better than that. I think what we'll do is, what's the squalor here? Squalor is good, so we're going to convert that because we don't really need cattle in Edessa. So that should help the situation in the long term, and I think that's all we can do this turn. So we've got an unassigned skill on this what I wouldn't mind it. We've got this maxed out. We got here unlocks harass, causes damage to single unit in enemy army, cunning based. This is enemy agents movements range. I think we'll give him that, and I'll just go for another end turn. Okay, trade agreement dissolved, hidden agent exposed, war declared, go up, quadri confederation, construction report. Right, why? Certainly want to get that up to level 4. And of course it's winter, and the other thing I want to do is make sure it looks like the Galatians have pushed out into this settlement, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. And I think we've got military access, so we can move through there. We're gonna have to keep these two armies in case the Galatians decide. It would be great if the Galatians could get themselves into war with Rome. Right, this is Lycium II. Who's this? What I'm going to do is you're going to come in and attack. You're going to encircle. Bring you in a little bit closer. Now I need to find who's going to be my hero. Dorian. What we need to do is replace this general with it's Dorian, Tannic nobility. This is your chance of glory, Dorian. Actually, I've just had a thought. You. Break the siege. Gotta wait. Faction leader, come in. Encircle. I don't really want to fight with 3 armies, so you can pull back that way. You can come down this way. Leaves this out exposed, but it's going to be good. Right, so we got our faction leader working with poor old Dorian here. Come in here. It's going to be quite a complicated battle, so we're going to drop a quick save just to see how things go. And what we got here, we got a single general unit, a navy, and all that. And I think I've got enough time to fight this, because of course we need to make sure our heroic second general dies. It stands to reason that they've decided to stay within the settlement because they've got a navy. So, well, we're not going to play in the fog. Nice and dry. Our units are coming from that side. Got a nice kill zone here, so I have flank defense. Second flank defense. Again, where I have the archers working on this side. You on this side. Cavalry, your deflection out there. I think at the moment. Actually, what we'll do is we'll have these out here. Oh, they've got free roaming cavalry, haven't they? I think to start with, you guys can just lurk in the bushes there. Who's my faction leader? Who are you? I think you can just fill that gap there.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Yep. Here's good old Dorian. He's going to be cast in the heroic mold. I'm going to bring... Here's the Lancers. I think where's their navy coming? Their navy's coming in over here. So we're actually elephants. Put you on the end so I don't hook you by accident. You guys. Actually, Dorian. Right, they're waiting, which is good. There. Dorian, charge. War elephants. Where are you? Archers, wait. I'm gonna send you up onto this flank. Actually, you come out this way over here. That good old medium shot cav again. Right, Lancers out. Hero.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Our general is
Get out. Dorian can fight this by himself.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Operations. Heavy archers pull back. You guys are four elephants. What you doing? Haven't you died yet? Right, they've got loads and loads of archers in the center. So we're going to start hitting them. You're meant to die. He's a coward. He's run away.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, what we got here? Push on them. Got here heavy archers this side. Mercenary archers this side. You just get you
One of
up
our units has used all its
with
ammunition.
the elephant here. Step lancers pull away. Archers.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Tom, you can get back into it. Got my cavalry contingent there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
That's probably the archers. Step lancers. And we need to start advancing on these missile troops. This is where the step lancers start to come into it. Okay, heavy archers, we need you to get close to the general. You might grow a spine and start. Right, we're getting in amongst their main troops.
One of our units has used all.
Golden rule is you don't attack en masse. Oh, Dorian, you're a hero. Get in there. On them. Okay, and more elephants in.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Elephants. Here we go. The fear factor of the elephants. Just my missile troops. You just happen to fire at that lot. He survived. In battle. That was incredible. I set out to kill a general, and he became a hero. And down they go. Yeah, he survived. Total men killed 105. He fought a very heroic battle. So he's going to need to take part in the siege of Parsa. And of course, we're going to occupy.
We hunger for battle.
Um,
At your command. Wipe them out.
I know I shouldn't do this, but I just want to get rid of this guy. Right, start deployment.
Melee warriors.
Right, there.
Ready for orders. Step lancers. War elephants. To arms. Over there is an army of fools brought to the field. By your orders.
I'm just going to play this very quickly. The higher speed.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
No wonder we can win. So who's our reinforcements then? Oh, it's the garrison. They can all just push off. Leave the battlefield.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Okay, in you go. Charge of death.
Our ships are ready. Lancers! Speed! General!
He's winning.
Lancers! Our hidden units have been discovered. Our general has fallen.
Okay, general's died.
Men are wavering.
That's okay. End battle. Heroic death. Got him in the end. Yeah, poor old Dorian has died.
March.
He's a Phrygian nobility.
Commander.
And of course, what we need to do now is just take a quick look at politics. Yeah, we got away with it. It's only 18. You need to get married again. We got a nice 24-year-old politician here. Of course, we won't know what his trait is until the next turn. This field army could just come here. We'll give him that. Of course, the general that I would want in this army is currently returning. We've got Charax here. We've got a Temple of Zeus here. But we don't need the Temple of Zeus in here. Although it does give plenty of sanitation to this area. But we've got a sanitation building here. What else do we get from here? Public order, Hellenic culture. I don't think we've got a problem with Hellenic culture. We're already at 88%. I think I'd rather have a better building in here. than that. So I think this is a grain settlement. I'm sure there's a special building for grain. So that now gives us control of the whole of Mesopotamia down here. So we've now got our empire now spreads from the Black Sea to the Gulf, which is good. Well, before we finish, I just want to make... Yeah, I did move this army, wasn't it? We need this army to move back. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.